Bugsolutely is a startup that was founded by me in Bangkok with the idea of making food with edible insects. And crickets are a superfood. Their content of protein when dry is up to 67%. They also contain a lot of minerals, vitamins, fibers. So it's practically the best meat you can imagine. Let's say you go into a lab and you want to design the perfect meat, you probably create an insect. According to United Nations FAO, farming cattle is already polluting the environment more than transportation. So we are worried about the cars, but we are not worried about the steak we eat, but actually the steak is more dangerous than the car. In the case of the crickets, for example, they need 1,000 times less liters of water than cattle for the same amount of meat. Also, you can think that with a cattle you use only 40% of what you farm, and with the crickets you use 100% of the insect. They don't pollute with methane gas the environment. So a cow needs 10 times more feed for 1 kilo of meat than crickets for the same kilo of crickets. So they are definitely a solution for the environment. Here they eat crickets fried as a whole. In the West, no one is probably going to do that at the beginning because we have a preconception with eating insects. The reaction we get from people, Western people, that eat insects for the first time or eat products containing insects, they say, oh, it doesn't taste insect. So they had in their mind the preconception that because insects is disgusting, the taste will be disgusting. So when they see that the taste is good, they are so surprised and they say, oh, it's not bad. And you can tell them, look, why a shrimp should be different from a cricket. Actually, anatomically they are very similar and they both taste very good. But if you look at them, they look like monster. A shrimp to me look even uglier than a cricket. So, but we know we can open a shrimp with our hands and take the meat from inside, and we don't find that disgusting. So it's clearly not even cultural habit. It's just what we learned when we were kids about what you eat and what you don't eat. The first time is complicated because you have these things in your mind that tell you, oh, you don't eat insects. The second time, it's just almost normal, and from the third time on, you don't remember what was the problem with doing that. To do that, you need a processed food that looks like the food you are used to eat. So with cricket pasta, for example, the majority of the people, they don't have a problem with eating that. Oh, it's into pasta? Where is the insects? They try to find where is the insects, but they cannot see the insects. So they say, okay, I can do this. There are more than 150 startups in the world working on edible insects at this moment. And we all know each other, we talk on Skype, or we meet at food events sometimes. I have to say that they are practically all doing this, not because they think they can save the world, but because they have a passion, because they think it makes sense from so many points of view. So one aspect is sustainability, so doing something that is really environmentally friendly, but the fact that also the taste is good, taste is incredibly good, and it's a superfood that is very healthy. So if you want to eat meat is usually considered not very healthy food, right? But this is the contrary. It's a meat that is really doing something good to your body. So you see all these multiple reasons to do this, and the only obstacle is that the habit in the West we had for years is, oh, insect, you don't eat them. It's so stupid and without logic. So in my industry, let's say, the people are motivated for not just from sustainability, but for the logic behind this is so clearly a good idea that everyone wants to convince everyone else. And you know, it's happening because through media, through video like this, you see people thinking about this and getting the message.